The Levanta Institute for Music and Creativity is initially the brainchild of our head of school, Julian Puente. She and I had a conversation a while back about having a music conservatory hosted by Albuquerque Academy so that the school really remained a place of learning even in its hours when it's typically not hosting classes for our day school students. We wanted to have evening classes, after school classes, so that we can use our beautiful facilities and provide a place in Albuquerque for people to do a lot of continuing education for music. What we're able to teach and offer people is an opportunity to explore their own creative agency. Interestingly, that isn't always a piece of certain kinds of artistic study. And so, you tend to learn a lot about technique and that kind of thing. But I'm really interested in people having a chance to identify within themselves that they have a lot to say as musicians. They have a lot to create their own music, whether it's through composition or improvisation. We want people to have the chance to exercise their own creative muscles while they're learning how to play an instrument or learning more about music or art in general. The ethos behind it is how do we do some out-of-the-box thinking about music and art and just try to provide some experiences that are a little unusual. One of the most crucial approaches or processes that we can engage in to stimulate creativity is through the art of music improvisation. And so the goal is to create opportunities always to experience improvisation in such a way that people can do it. Because really the interesting thing about music improvisation is if you can get people across the threshold of being a little intimidated to jump in and you set the right structures for them to do it, it's a no mistake zone for learning. You're just creating in real time and exploring in real time, and either by yourself or with other people. It's a very powerful act. And really, we improvise every day of our lives in everything we do. And so my feeling is that people are inherently musicians. My feeling is that people are inherently improvisers. I'm anxious to see these labels and boundaries kind of be broken down at Levanta and help people know that they are musicians and improvisers, even from the very beginning of their process. I started teaching guitar at Albuquerque Academy in 1997, and then in '98 I really came on staff, and I've had a long relationship with this school, and it's a second home to me. I'm really interested in people having a chance to identify within themselves that they have a lot to say as musicians. We want after school, when there's not normally a lot happening in our music building, for example, we want those classrooms to become open to adults who still love to learn and want to come in and learn how to do music and compose and play instruments. We have classes for elementary school age children and that is new for Albuquerque Academy, especially during the school year. I always want entry-level classes. People don't have to have had any experience with music to participate in classes at Levanta. The course offerings are for anyone in our city who is interested in coming to our campus to learn and make music. We really want this amazing school to be open to everyone. The long-term vision is to not limit it to just music, because obviously there are such creative potential in all the artistic disciplines, visual arts, poetry, literature, maybe cooking. We have a big campus with amazing facilities and all kinds of ways to do neat things on this campus to learn. We'll be offering opportunities to every age group over time, all the way from elementary school age children to adults, opportunities to come onto our beautiful campus and work in facilities like the one we're in today and study music and play music and have a great time, hopefully. you.